Hi guys, welcome to another beer review. Got another one from the Nittenau brewery, and I think I've reviewed a few of their beers on the channel. Although I did a quick YouTube search through the app, and only one came up, so I'm not sure if I've accidentally deleted them before uploading, or if they've just not appeared. But yeah, I'll put the playlist link down below. And yeah, this is the cold hopped lager as part of their series, where they basically did a series of lagers single hopped with a hop from a specific country, and then they also did one as part of that series where they used a few of these hops together in one lager. I tried all of them at the tasting event that was held at Birretta earlier this year, and they're all really enjoyable, but I can't remember too much about them. So yeah, thought I'd pick this one up, and this is the Mine Boomerang, which of course, Boomerang's Australia. And the hop that they've used is Victoria's Secret, even though I think now it's just referred to as, well, for legal reasons, Vic's Secret, because of the lingerie company not being too happy. I believe that's the case. Maybe I've just misread information. But yeah, this is clocking in at 7.5 ABV, so it's more on the Imperial Lager sort of ABV level. But yeah, nice simple artwork. I do enjoy the Nittenau artworks with the illustration there. And of course you've got a man blowing on his didgeridoo. So yeah, nice and simple, and then orange crown. So yeah, these are one of those breweries where, you know, they're a craft brewer, but you can get their beers really affordable, especially here in Bavaria, because Nittenau, I don't think it's too far away from where I currently am. But yeah, I do like lagers, and I enjoy hopped lagers. That being said, I get kind of frustrated when you have a single hop, dry hopped lager, and it just tastes like a pale ale. But it's sold as like a hoppy lager. I don't like that. It's such a little pinprick of a nitpick. Pinprick of a nitpick, that doesn't work. To come up with. But yeah, if you're just gonna do a hopped lager, make sure it still has the characteristics of a lager, and not just make another pale ale. If it's going to be a pale ale, just name it a pale ale. But anyway, that's as close as you'll get to an angry rant here on the Clueless Drinker channel. But yeah, beer in a glass, and that looks lovely. A nice orangey sort of colour. Slightly going into amber territory. Hazy as hell, it's almost like a block of colour, maybe slightly chalky from that haze. But yeah, can't really see too much in terms of carbonation. But the beer poured with about one finger's worth of ever so slightly fluffy off-white head, and it seems to be standing its ground nicely. But yeah, it looks really nice in the teku glass. Let's give it a sniff. Excuse me. Well, I get that hop there, and from what I've read, the Vic's Secret, even though it was only commercially available from 2013, I believe. It was made before that, around 2010, I'm not sure. I did look up this after I bought it, and I've completely forgotten, you know, most of the information. But from what I've heard, it's very similar to the Galaxy hop, so there's going to be fruity tones in there, and slight pine, I'd expect. So on the aroma, you do pick up that slightly fruity sort of aroma, more like mango, maybe like predominantly mango, I'd say. A little bit of watermelon in there as well. A slight berry sort of character, maybe even something like a cranberry. You get that slightly Rantries fruit pastel, sort of candied sugar jelly sweet aroma. And I'm getting the ever so slight hint of like lager in there. it's definitely there. It doesn't just smell like another pale ale. You do get that very, 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 very slight lager characteristic from those like German malts. I'm not sure if it has been used with traditionally German malts, being a German beer, but I get that sort of aroma from it. But yeah, it smells good. It's nice and mild, not too punchy, not too zesty, not too pungent. But there is actually something there, so you're not just smelling thin air. Anyway, let's give it a taste. Cheers. And thankfully, this doesn't just taste like a pale ale. You get that slight earthy, savoury sort of flavour you get from a lager, from that like malt build. Slightly grassy, earthy, little bit of a slight peppery note in there as well. And then that nice, subtle Vic's Secret hop character comes in at just the right amount. It's actually balanced really, really nicely. So if you like your lagers, you're going to really enjoy this one. It's not a hophead's wet dream or anything like that. It's not amazingly or courageously hoppy. But the hop is pronounced enough to add something a little bit different, to zest it up, to spice it up a little bit. Not getting any of that 7.5% in aroma, taste, or as it goes down. The mouthfeel, it's a medium bodied beer, a little bit more weightier than usual. It's not as crisp and as light as most lagers, or as what you'd expect from a lager. And that hop just works really, really nicely on the texture on the mouth. Nice singiness as it goes in. Carbonation comes in nicely. Doesn't leave you too dry. It's not flat. It's nice and spritzy enough. And yeah, there's nothing, mind blowing about this beer. But for a hopped lager, it doesn't blend too much into either boundary. It's not like, where's that hop? I'm not getting any of that hop. But at the same time, it's like, this just tastes like pale ale. It's like what you want from a single hopped lager. And I think it is primarily a single hop. I'm not too sure if there were any other hops used in this one. It's got some spiel on the back, but it's too small for me to even attempt to translate. But yeah, I really, really like that. Really, really nice. Does it showcase the Victoria's Secret hop? Maybe not. I've not had too much experience with the hop, so I can't really give my full 2 cents on that. But it works with the beer, and yeah, most importantly, it's not just another uninspired pale ale. And that's what I like most about it. Some people probably drink this and think, this is just, yeah, it's good, I can sink it down. But yeah, it ticks all the boxes for me. Nice little bit of orange peel in there as well. Maybe a hint of nutmeg. Yeah, very nicely balanced, well-rounded, solid enough beer. Definitely a 9 out of 10 from me. So if you want to find out more about this beer and the Nittenau Brewery, links are down below. Like I said, I'll put the link down below to the Nittenau playlist so you can see what other beers that I've tried. But I'll definitely be trying to get my hands on the rest of these single hopped lagers. I keep referring to them primarily as single hop. I'm not sure if they are fundamentally a single hop series, but yeah. I'm going to definitely be reviewing these in the future while they're still available. And yeah, it's still warm, even though we're past the first week of September. So it's going down a treat. And yeah, got a nice bitterness as well on the palate. Yeah, it's good. It's a 9 out of 10. Subscribe for more video beer reviews, follow me on Instagram, Twitter if you feel like it. And yeah, I hope that the next time you join me, you'll be drinking something that's just as good, if not better than this. Thank you guys for watching, and I shall hopefully see you later.